Hello, sixth grade students, how are you doing? Let's continue our courses. Today, inshallah, we are going to see another grammar lesson. Look at this exercise number 2. It's about grammar focus. We have here 3 sentences, okay, and they are presenting another tense, okay, which is present perfect. Okay, so listen, I give you the audio. I have to listen to these sentences and say them, and we will move to the explanation, inshallah.
Student's Book, page 85. 2. Listen and say the sentences.
She's just cut her finger. He's just dropped a book. They've just cleaned the stage.
Okay, I repeat.
Student's Book, page 85. 2. Listen and say the sentences.
She's just cut her finger. He's just dropped a book. They've just cleaned the stage.
Okay, that was the sentences. So let's move to the explanation about this grammar lesson. Okay, so I told you it's about present perfect. Okay. Using present perfect with just. We'll say present perfect. What is present perfect? And if you use it with just, what that means. Okay, so the same sentences. She's just cut her finger. Look, here we have she's just cut her finger. She's just dropped a book. And they've just cleaned the stage. Look, here we have all these verbs are in past participle. Okay, and we have just, and also we have apostrophe s, apostrophe s, apostrophe ve. It means the verb have. Okay, the verb have in present plus just plus past participle of the verb. Okay, so that is the present perfect. The perfect, this is the form. Verb have plus just plus past participle. So the form of present perfect is only have and past participle, but we use it with just sometimes in order to talk about. Okay, look here. We use it with just in order to talk about an action that is happened and completed now. Okay, we are talking about now. It means present, and the action is happened. Okay, or is finished now. Happened and completed now. Okay. So, for example, she has just cut her finger, and if we say she's, it means the same. If we say she has just cut her finger. So look, she has the verb have in present, and we put it here has because she is the third person. Just, it's an adverb of time. It means now. Cut, past participle of the verb cut. And her finger is the object. Okay, so the present perfect, its form is have plus past participle, and we use it with just in order to talk about an action that is happened now and completed now. For example, I have just eaten my breakfast just now. I have just eaten my breakfast. It means I have just eaten now, but it's completed. Okay, I'm not still eating it. It's completed. Okay, that is the present perfect. Okay, let's say the next one. They have just cleaned the stage. Okay, for example, we see the stage, the place we are, for example, playing plays or acting plays, like the theater stage. We have just cleaned the stage. They have, or they've just cleaned the stage. It means now. They have just cleaned now, and they complete this action. Okay, The difference here between these two sentences, the first one we have irregular verb, cut. It's an irregular verb. And this one is a regular verb, cleaned. Look at ed. So the past participle of irregular verbs is the same, the simple past. All of them, they have ed at the end. But for irregular verbs, you can find it the same simple past, you can find it another. So please, for irregular verbs, you have to learn them by heart. Okay? So let's repeat. For the present perfect, this is the form: have plus past participle. And we use it with just in order to talk about an action that is happened and completed now. Okay? And we have seen these two sentences. She has just cut her finger. It means now. They have just cleaned the stage. It means now too. Okay, so look, these are some verbs that we are using in infinitive, simple past, and past participle. If you are talking about verb to be, okay, in the past simple, we say I was, you were, was for singular and you, were for plural, sorry, was for singular, singulars, all of the singulars, for were, plural, and you, because you we have one for plural and one for singular. But the past participle of verb to be is been. Come, came, come. Do, did, done. Eat, ate, eaten. Make, made, made. So if you see, some of them are still the same with the simple past, but some of them, they are the same in the infinitive. Come, come. Okay. See, saw, seen. Take, took, taken. Write, wrote, written. Okay, so this is just examples of the verbs in past participle. You will find in your book a list of all of the verbs that you are using, or the common verbs that we are using, and you have to learn them by heart in order, inshallah, to know how to conjugate verbs in simple, in present perfect, inshallah. Okay, so that was the explanation about this course. Let's do these let's give you some exercises about this course from your workbook. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so look at the first exercise. You have to match sentences. Okay, 6 sentences with the others. With other 6 sentences from 1 to 6 and from A to F. Okay, so my hands are clean. My hands are clean. So look at E. I've just washed them. It means my hands. I've just washed them. I have just washed my hands. Okay, so this exercise is talking about present perfect. Just match the sentences. The same with exercise number 2. Read and complete the sentences. Don't make a mess in the kitchen. Don't make a mess in the kitchen. I've just cleaned it. Okay, so here they give you the verb between brackets. You have just to put it in present perfect, and they give you just. So you have just to add have plus past participle of the word given here. Okay, for the whole sentences. And look at this exercise number 3. Look and write sentences. Look and write sentences. For example, he is just jumped in the swimming pool. There was a person here. He is just, okay, he's just jumped. So he jumped now, but the jumping is finished. Okay, when he come in the water or the swimming pool. He is just jumped in the swimming pool. It means now. The same, look at these pictures and try to write sentences in present perfect. So that's it for this session today, inshallah. I hope you understand it. And inshallah, in our meeting, we will give more explanations and more exercises. So see you then, inshallah. Good luck.